Let's see. We're going to start on our backs because that's a great place to start. So go ahead and find yourself comfortable there. This is all that's joining us. So if we start early, even better. Find my timer. Great. So if you want, you can start. If you want to do a little bit of a heart opener, you can lay on blocks. You can lay on blankets. You can just lay on your back. I'm going to stay upright just so you can hear me. But go ahead and take any shape you'd like on your back. Once you arrive there, take a nice full inhale. And let it go. Allow yourself to arrive into the space, onto your mat, and into your body. Connect with the sounds, the smells, the temperature of the air. Just allowing yourself to become more and more present. Take another deep inhale, draw those shoulders up toward your ears. And then as you exhale, let those shoulders drop down and away. Dropping into that physical body, scanning from head to toe, shoulders to fingers. Just acknowledge where you are physically today. Tuning into those areas that are feeling good, those areas that might need a little extra attention. We're going to focus into the neck, the shoulders, and the hips today. A good stretch. We'll do a little bit of mobility, but then we'll be able to hold and linger into a stretch for a few breaths. So thinking of finding that openness, that mobility first, and then starting to find that length and that stretch in the body. Just kind of tune into those areas, the neck, the shoulders, the hips. See how they're feeling today. Take a full inhale. Sigh it out. Arrive into that subtle body, internal body. Noticing where the thoughts are, what emotions are bubbling up. Give all of that some validity. Knowing that that all is happening, it is real. And just start to notice if there's anything that you have no control over, anything that's not serving you in a positive way. Can you let that go? With your next exhale, can you let it go? You give it some loving kindness, send it away, even if it's just for that time when you're on your mat. Being in that present moment. Allowing this yoga practice to help you manage those thoughts, those emotions. Being in that mindful presence. Take a nice deep inhale. And let it go. Start to lengthen and deepen your breath. Breathing down into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then as you exhale, exhaling ribs, belly, chest, ribs, belly. Continue to breathe, nice and big. Remembering this is a practice, that's why it's called a practice. We come to it time and time again. The practice changes, it adapts. Depending on how you're feeling, where you are. There are ebbs and flows. Sometimes we're very consistent with our practice. And other times we struggle to make it to our mat even once a week. And that's okay. It happens. So whatever does or does not happen in this practice today, be okay with that. Remembering it is a practice day by day, maybe week by week. Honor that you have showed up for yourself today. Maybe that's your intention today, is having gratitude for showing up, being on your mat today. We'll set that intention as we open this practice, either the sigh of a breath or an om. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a nice full inhale. you are on any blocks or bolsters, take those out from underneath you. Bend your knees. Take your arms up to the sky. Take your legs up to the sky and just start to point and flex through the feet, just moving those joints around, maybe doing some circles, going inward and then outward, just kind of checking in with those ankles and wrists, right? Starting with that little area. And then on your next inhale, hug your knees into your chest. As you exhale, take the legs back up to the sky. Inhale is going to bend them in. Exhale is going to press them up, really press through the heels. Draw the toes back toward your head. Inhale draws the knees in. Up. Good. One more time. Inhale in. And then as you exhale, place those feet on the floor. Take your arms wide. Take your feet the distance of your mat. Little windshield wipers. As you inhale, drop the knees over to the left. Stay to exhale, really press down into that left hip. Inhale brings you all the way back over to the right. And then as you exhale, press down into that right hip. And again, inhale over to the left, staying with your breath. Really reaching through the arms as well, feeling that stretch, continuing over to the other side with your breath. Really opening up through that front body. Good. One more time each side. Once you've done that right side, one more time, come back to center, keeping the arms wide. You're going to rotate through the arms. You're going to rotate the palms up. And then as you exhale, rotate the palms down, press into the palms. Inhale, rotate the palms up. As you exhale, rotate the palms down, press into the floor. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, press them down. Good. Keep the palms pressing down. On your inhale, draw your your chin to your left shoulder. I was going to say your left chin. That doesn't work. And then go over to the right side. So you only have one chin. Sometimes we have double chins. That's okay. And then back over to the left. And then back over to the right. Remembering to breathe. Good. Come back to center. Then as you inhale, draw that chin down. Create that double chin. And then as you exhale, lift the chin up. Good. Inhale, create that double chin. Exhale, push the chin up. One more time. Inhale, double chin. Exhale, press it up. Good. Relax the arms. Turn those palms up. Take that right ankle over the left knee. As you inhale, draw those knees toward your chest and just pause there without holding on. Just kind of rock a little bit from side to side. Just finding a little bit of mobility, kind of check in with that right hip. And then place that left foot on the floor. Take that right leg up to the sky. Push up through that heel. And then on your inhale, take that leg out toward the right. And then exhale all the way up to center. Inhale just a little bit across the body. Exhale back to center. Inhale out to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale a little bit across. Exhale to center. Good. Take another inhale here in center. And then exhale, place that right foot on the floor. Take that left leg up to the sky. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, take that ankle to knee. And then inhale, draw the knees toward the chest without holding on. Just rock a little bit from side to side. Just kind of check in with that left hip. Notice those areas that are feeling a little tighter. And then bring yourself back to center. Take that left leg up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw it out toward the left. Inhale brings it back to center. Exhale a little bit over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, across. Good. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, across. Inhale to center, exhale to stay. Good, take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, release that foot to the floor. Press down into both feet, reach both arms up to the sky, flex the palms to the sky. As you inhale, push your arms up, keep your head down on the ground. So your shoulder blades come up, and then exhale, draw those shoulder blades down and try to pinch them behind you. Inhale, push them up. Exhale, squeeze them down. One more time, inhale, push them up. Exhale, squeeze them down. Keep squeezing them down. Take another big inhale. And then as you exhale, take that right arm over the left. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap those hands around you as much as possible. Inhale, curl the chin up, curl those shoulder blades up. And then exhale, rock a little bit from side to side. So you're rocking on those shoulder blades, maybe a little bit lower than those shoulder blades, but really opening up between the shoulder blades. Get those muscles behind you. Good. Take another breath here. On your next inhale, come to center. Pause, turn on that core. And then exhale, release the head down. Inhale, takes those arms back up. And then as you exhale, take that left arm over the right. Again, give yourself a big hug. Wrap those arms around as much as you can. Try to pull the shoulder blades apart. And then on your next inhale, pull yourself up. Engage that core. And then exhale, rocking a little bit from side to side again. So feel that stretch through the shoulders, through that mid to upper back. Chin tucks in. On your next inhale, curl it up. Pause there. Press the low back down. Turn on that core. And on your exhale, release it down. Take those arms up. And then as you exhale, hug those knees into the chest. Give them a big squeeze. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then start to rock and roll on your spine or roll to one side. You're going to come all the way up to seated. Once you've made it up to seated, that right shin is going to come in front of your left shin. And you're going to inhale, take those arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbows, pull the heart forward. As you inhale, take the arms up, kind of find a little rounding in the back, shin toward chest. And then exhale, pull the heart forward, draw those elbows down. One more time, inhale, round and kind of reach up and forward. And then exhale, pull them back. Good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, bend the elbows, rotate toward the right. Inhale, reaches it up. Exhale, bend the elbows, rotate to the left. Just turning on that core again. Inhale, reach. Rotate. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate toward the right. Pause there. And then bring that right hand behind you. Left hand reaches either over the knee or on the leg. And find that little rotation. Lift the chin. Draw the chin slightly back. And then if it feels okay in your neck, look over your back shoulder. Big inhale here. Exhale. Keeping that left hand where it is, but turn the palm so you can grip the right knee. And then inhale, take that right arm straight up to the sky. Good. And then as you exhale, lean toward the left, using that left hand to keep you anchored and push that right knee down. Find that little side stretch. Good. Take another big inhale here. Stay to exhale. Inhale takes that right arm straight up. Exhale, left arm reaches up. Big inhale. And then exhale, bring those hands forward. Good. Pull the heart forward. Find a little cow pose. Inhale. As you exhale, press the hands round the spine. Good. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. Stay here for a couple more breaths, either in the rounded spine or extended spine. Get into those hips. Press down through the knees. Press down into the feet. Maybe you can push the heels away from one another. Another full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. As you exhale, walk your hands back. Inhale, brings those knees up, heels to floor, toes up, reach through those arms, find a little boat pose. Maybe feet start to hover. Maybe they stay down. Activating that side waist a little bit. Bring the hands over toward the right. Good. Inhale back to center. And then exhale over to the left. Take a breath. Shaking's good. It's boat pose. Back to center. And then taking that left foot on in front of the right foot. Inhale, takes those arms up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down behind you. Press into those hands, roll the shoulders back, opening up the chest. Draw your chin toward your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale is going to sweep those arms up. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows. Good. Reach the arms wide. Take a big inhale. Pull the heart forward. And then exhale, round the spine, right arm on top of left. Give yourself a big hug. And then inhale, take the arms wide again, pull the heart forward, lift the chin. Exhale, left arm on top, give yourself a big hug. So just a little bit of cat-cow, a little different way. Opening, pulling the heart forward, exhale and rounding. And just working on that mobility in the shoulders, in the spine, in the neck. Next time you get to that big openness, exhale, bend the elbows. On your inhale, rotate to the left. Good, pause there. On your next exhale, take that left hand behind you, right hand to the left knee. Lift the chest, draw the chin slightly back. And if it's okay, look over your back shoulder. A nice full inhale. And exhale. Good. Taking that right hand, grab onto that left knee. And as you inhale, sweep the left arm up to center. And then exhale, lean it over to the right. Press that left knee down to anchor you here to find that deeper stretch. Good. Nice full inhale. Exhale. Inhale brings the left arm up. Exhale brings that right arm up. Big inhale here, grow long in the spine. And then exhale, walk those hands forward. Again, a little bit of cat-cow here. As you inhale, lengthen, send the hips back. Exhale, press to the floor, round, chin to chest. Again, couple more breaths there. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, find the rounding. Last time. And then stay here for a couple breaths, either in that extended spine or that rounded spine. Just kind of checking in with the hips, breathing into it. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, walk the hands back, draw those knees up, bring those feet or heels to the floor. Arms reach, maybe toes lift. Breathing here. Good. And then take those hands to the left. Can you draw chin in and can you lift knees closer to chest? Good. And then over to the right. Same thing, draw knees in, lift the chest. Shaking's good. Back to center. Take a big inhale. And then as you exhale, rock yourself forward, bring yourself all the way to hands and knees. Once you're on hands and knees, prop up anything you need to feel comfortable. Find a few rounds of cat-cow, just normal cat-cow. It should feel pretty good here. Breathing into it. We're going to continue into doing a little bit of twisting in a moment. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine. Tuck your toes, and as you exhale, press the hips back. Keep the knees bent, finding like that bent knee downward dog. Press into the arms. Let those shoulders squeeze up to the ears. Keep bending into the knees. Get your belly and chest closer. Just kind of working through the arms. And then as you exhale, straighten just your right leg. So feel the back of that leg. Inhale, bends the knee. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, right. Inhale, bend. Exhale, left. Inhale, bend. Exhale, both. It'll feel a little short, no problem. Inhale, bend. Exhale, both. Inhale, bend. And then exhale, knees to floor. Good. Press down into those hands. Take that left hand and move it slightly in front of your shoulder. And then your right arm, you're going to inhale, sweep it up to the sky. And then exhale, bring that right hand behind your head. Press down, inhale, open. Exhale, right elbow to left arm. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach, take that arm all the way to the sky. And then exhale, take that right arm all the way underneath your left. Reach it as far as you can. Let the head come down. And then lean into that left hand. So shift your weight toward the top of your mat. Palm faces up. Come up onto the fingertips of that left hand. Let your head be heavy. And take a nice full inhale. And exhale. Do one more big inhale. And exhale. Press down into that left hand. As you inhale, sweep the right arm all the way up. Exhale, bring that hand down. Good. From here, as you inhale, find that length in that cow pose. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift those hips, find that bent knee, downward dog. Good. Drop the chest toward your thighs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten both legs any little bit. Inhale, bends into the knees. Exhale, knees to floor. Come back to that cat-cow, or sorry, that hands and knees position. That right hand's going to slide forward. And then inhale, takes the left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, bring that hand behind the head. Inhale, open any little bit more. And then exhale, left elbow down toward that right arm. Inhale is going to bring you up. Exhale is going to rotate you down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Reach that arm all the way up. And then as you exhale, slide that arm all the way underneath. Good. Come all the way and then lean into that shoulder, right? Lean the hips slightly forward. Come up onto the right fingertips. Palm faces up. And then start to rotate that right shoulder out. Let the head be heavy. Nice deep breaths. Maybe even shift the hips slightly to the left. Exhale fully. Pressing into that right hand. Inhale, sweeps that left arm all the way up. And then exhale down. Finding a little cow pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, press it back downward facing up. Good. Bend into those knees. Adjust your width. Taking your time. Just kind of pedal into your downward dog. Just notice you have a little bit more openness in the upper body, which can translate into finding more openness in your hips and hamstrings here. Another big breath. And exhale. Inhale, takes that right leg, lift it to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Pause there. Pull everything in really round. Pull heel to bum. Take another big inhale. And then exhale, step that foot forward. Back knee up or down, your choice. Inhale, sweeps those arms up. So however you're feeling today, if you want that back knee up or back knee down, take your choice here. Reach up through those arms. And then take that right hand to your right hip and lean it over to the right. Take that left arm, lean it over. Good. Take another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaches those arms up. And as you exhale, right arm's gonna come on top of left. Find eagle arms. Press the elbows up and forward. Maybe bend a little deeper into that front knee. And then power up the back leg to lean the upper body back. Another big breath. Inhale, unwinds those arms, reach them up. Exhale, hands come down behind the back, interlock fingers. Good. As you inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, start to reach those hands to your back foot. Then you can stay here or challenge your balance a little bit. Start to lean forward. Try to keep your chest off your thigh. Good. Continue to breathe. Lean forward. Good. And then maybe really challenge your balance. Push off that back foot. Stand on your front foot for a little warrior 3 variation. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. As you inhale, release that grip. Exhale, plant that back foot back to where it came from. Low lunge. Big inhale. Exhale, step it back. Downward facing dog. Good. As you inhale, roll yourself forward, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, keep the toes tucked. Roll the shoulders back, hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Good. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, takes that left leg to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, hold that plank. Good. Squeeze knee to chest. Squeeze heel to bum. Another big inhale. And then exhale, step it. Good. Back knee up or down. Inhale, takes those arms up. Good. Exhale, find your space here in this high lunge or low lunge. Left hand, left hip, and then lean it over. Take that right arm over, find that side stretch. Good. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale comes back to center. Exhale, left arm over the right, find eagle. Inhale, lifts those elbows. And then exhale, draw the upper body back. Maybe bend a little deeper. Big inhale. Hold to exhale. Inhale, unwind those arms. Exhale, hands down behind the back. Interlink those fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And then reach those hands to your back foot. Good. Really opening the front thigh of the body. Good. And then lean slightly forward. Find some strength in that front leg. Breathe. And then maybe really find some balance. Lean forward. Stand on that front leg. Lift the back leg. A little back body strength. Front body opening. Good. One more breath. As you exhale, release the grip. Hands toward floor. Bend the front knees. Step that back leg back for your low lunge. Take a big inhale there. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale rolls you forward to plank. As you exhale, lower your knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders and then slowly bend those elbows. Come all the way down, nice and slow. Slide those elbows forward for Sphinx. Round through the toes. Press in the elbows and pull the heart forward. Good. Lengthen the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Imagine your chest is lifting and forward. Shoulder blades squeeze down. Just another little opening here. Take your right ear to your right shoulder here. And then exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale to center. And now a little bit counterintuitive. You're going to exhale, draw your chin to your chest. And then let those shoulders draw up to your ears. Really round it forward. And then unwind. Press into the elbows. Shoulders back. Lift the chin. And on your exhale, slide those hands back underneath the shoulders. Let your head come down. Tuck your toes. Press it back into child's pose with those toes tucked. So stretching out through those ankles. Reach through those arms. Keep the arms nice and active. Hips pressing back. Maybe forehead touches floor. Exhale fully there. So we're going to come into the same shape. We're going to stack our hips and our knees for puppy pose. So come up onto hands and knees. Toes are going to stay tucked, but keeping your hips and knees stacked, walk your hands forward. I like to rotate my thumbs slightly forward so my fingers kind of face out at like 45 degrees. That feels better in my shoulders. But keep walking the hands forward and then drop the chest. Keep the hips lifting up and back. Maybe forehead touches the floor, but keep those arms nice and active, pressing down kind of like a downward dog. And then now take your low belly and pull it up and in. Good, so up and in, so you're really getting into the upper back. Good, breathe one more breath here. Press down into those hands. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift the hips, downward dog. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, takes that right leg lifted to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to right elbow. Good, pause there, take another big inhale. And then as you exhale, step that right foot outside your right hand. So you're a little bit wider stance. Good, and then take your back heel, drop it to the ground so you're a little bit wider. And then open yourself up toward the left. Good, take those hands toward the left top corner of your mat. Keep bending into your front knee, but then push with your hands to send your hips. So you want your hips want to come forward with you. Press them. Yeah, feel a nice stretch in that right hip. Tracy Ockler's deemed this one called Spider-Man. I don't know why, but she likes it called Spider-Man. Good, take another breath here. Good, walk those hands back underneath the shoulders. Rotate yourself, come up onto the ball of the back foot. Drop that back knee. Right hand stays to the ground or to a block. Take that left hand stays down. Right arm's going to reach for a twist. So left hand down, right arm up. If it feels good, maybe bend the back knee, grab onto that foot, find a quad stretch. If that does not feel good today, stay with the twist. If you do have the foot, can you roll the shoulder back? Can you grab onto the pinky edge side to find a little chest opener? Another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, takes that right hand all the way down to the floor inside that right foot. And then from there, straighten the back leg. So you can stay up high. Maybe you go a little bit lower. Maybe you go elbows to blocks. Maybe rock forward and backward. Just kind of notice where you feel a stretch. And then hold there. Two more breaths. Exhale fully. Come up onto those hands if you've gone to your elbows. And then exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way to the floor. Take the arms back, take the toes back, find locust pose. Good, take a big inhale here. Stay to exhale. Inhale, hands underneath the shoulders as you ground those toes. On your inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, press it back, either child's pose or downward facing dog. Take a full inhale there. Exhale. If you're in child's pose, find downward facing dog. And exhale. Inhale, left leg is going to reach to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw that left elbow to left knee. or left knee to left elbow. Don't do the other way. And then step it outside that left hand. I'll have you guys fallen over yet, don't worry. Good, take that back heel, drop it to the ground so you're a little bit wider. And then walk yourself toward that right corner of your mat. Now don't let your hips come with you, send your hips back and away, and let the chest come toward the floor. Back leg active, left knee drawing out. Nice deep breaths into that front hip. Another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot and let that back knee come to the ground. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Take a big inhale. Good, exhale, continue to rotate. Maybe bend the back knee, find that back foot. Find a little quad stretch as well as a twist. If you have the foot, can you grab the pinky edge of the foot? Good, can you roll the shoulders back? Let those hips drop just a little bit more. Exhale here. Good, inhale, release that grip if you have it, take that hand up. And then exhale, bring that hand inside the foot. Good, press down and then straighten the back leg. Good, pull the heart forward, maybe rock a little bit so you find something interesting to stay with. And then stay there, either staying on hands, dropping to elbows, maybe to blocks. Nice deep hip stretch. Another big inhale here. And exhale. Good, as you inhale, come back up to the hands. And then on your exhale, find downward facing dog. Good, as you inhale, come forward plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way down. Inhale, reaches those arms back. Maybe interlink the fingers, lift the toes, and reach those hands. So imagine whole back body lifting to the sky. As you exhale, hands release, shoulders stay up, ground the toes. Inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Find child's pose or downward facing dog. A nice deep breath from your inhale. Exhale. If you're in child's pose or in downward facing dog, come forward to hands and knees. So you're on your hands and knees. Bring your elbows underneath the shoulders. Press your palms together and then press into the elbows. Tuck your toes, lift your hips for dolphin. So we're gonna do a little bit of strength and then a little bit of stretch. Inhale, come forward, chin over thumbs. Exhale, press it back. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. One more time, inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Good, keep pressing back, walk feet back a little bit. Bend the knees and then let your chest come through. So find that little stretch, let your head dangle. Maybe the top of your head even touches the floor, totally fine. Good, take one more breath here. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Walk the feet back, come to that low plank. Good, take an inhale. As you exhale, knees down, hips down, ground the toes, press the palms down, find Sphinx. Good, take a big inhale in Sphinx. Exhale. Press into those hands. As you inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, elbows wide, chest down. Rest your forehead on your hands. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. We're going to come into a stretch for cross our chest a little deeper called T-bar. So we're going to take our left or right arm. It doesn't matter which one you start. I'm just going to start where you can see a little bit better. You're going to bring it out by your side. Shoulder and elbow are in line. And then it creates a 90-degree angle with your wrist. So your forearm and wrist creating that 90-degree angle. Start to roll toward your left side. Sliding that elbow away so your armpit comes toward the floor, and then continue to roll onto that left side. Use your right arm as a guide. I like to bend my knees. It feels better in my low back. Your head can be lifted or it can rest on the ground. You're feeling this nice little chest stretch, getting into a little bit at the top of the shoulder, maybe the bicep. Breathing into it. Big inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, come back to your belly. Exhale, turn your head to the left, let your arms relax. And then doing the opposite side. Take that arm out, 90 degree. Start to roll the armpit to the floor till you feel that stretch. And then continue to roll, maybe bend the knees or keep the legs straight. Using that opposite hand to kind of help you push and find a little bit more stretch. Having that arm that's bent behind you, press it into the floor. You're going to feel another type of a stretch. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, brings yourself all the way back onto your belly. Turn your head to the right. Let those shoulders relax down. And press into those hands. Press it back, either downward dog or child's pose. Go slow, take a little bit of time. Sometimes that one can get into the back a little bit more. A nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, takes that right leg, lift it to the sky. Exhale, heel to bubble, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Pause there, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, take that right knee behind the right wrist. Find pigeon. We're going to stay upright just for a moment. So try not to let yourself go down. Press into the back foot. Lift the chest and see if you can press so much into those legs that you can lift your hands up. If you need the support of the blocks, have those. But find the strength of your legs. Good. If it feels okay, maybe start to inhale, reach the arms back, chest forward. Exhale, press it back up. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, up. Good, one more time. Inhale, reach. Pause here, you're hovering. Good, exhale. Inhale, reach those arms maybe all the way up. And then exhale, hands forward. Back toes tucked. Press into that tucked toe. Straighten the leg. Send your hips to the back of your leg. Slide those hips back. Good, and then walk those hands forward. Find your moment of stretch. Should feel a lot nicer after a little bit of work. Maybe rock from side to send a side where you want to feel it more. I tend to roll my opposite hip forward and I feel a little deeper stretch. Taking one more full inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, walk yourself back so the hands are under the shoulders. Tuck your back toe, lean it forward. Bend the knee, tuck the toe again, and then press into that plank, knee to chest. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward. Back heel's gonna come down, shorten your stance, and straighten that front leg. Good, take that back hip, roll it away from the toe. You're gonna find a little inner groin stretch. Imagine drawing both heels toward one another. And then start to take that back hip, start to roll it toward the top of your mat. Good. Continue to roll that front hip back. Good. Take one more big inhale. Exhale. Finding a little bit of a twist here as you inhale, bend into that front knee. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. So you have the choice, back knee up or down. You're going to lift your chest, take that left elbow to right knee. Finding a little deeper twist. And again, back knee can be down if you need. Try to lean slightly away from your hands and roll that top shoulder back. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to floor. Good, inhale, steps you back. Exhale, downward dog. Good, as you inhale, come forward plank. Exhale, knees down, hips forward, roll the shoulders back. Take a big inhale, squeeze the glutes. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Pause there, take a big inhale. And then exhale, left knee, left wrist. Good, pause there, stay a little short. Press into those legs, back toes, start to lift the hands. Good, find some strength in that front leg. Good, take an inhale, lean it forward, maybe reach the arms back. Exhale, back to upright. Inhale, lean. Exhale, press up. Good, inhale, lean, pause here, take an inhale, feeling that work. Exhale. As you inhale, reach those arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands to floor. Good. Take that back toes, press into it, straighten the leg, and then wiggle those hips back. And then start to find your pigeon. Take it to the left, to the right. Press down, relax, whatever feels good today. Take 3 deep breaths here. Exhale fully here. On your inhale, start to walk those hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toe, lean it forward. Find your strength, press into those hands, draw your knee to your chest, find that plank. Good, take an inhale. As you exhale, step that foot forward. And then start to straighten the front leg as you ground the back heel. Shorten your stance a little bit. Take that right hip, roll it back. Good, really feel that inner groin here on the left side. Find length in the spine. And then on your next exhale, start to rotate that right hip forward. As you do, keep rotating that left hip back, really getting into the backs of the legs. Again, you can have your blocks there if you need them. And you're just at the other side of my mat, I'm too lazy. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, bend into that front knee, pivot onto the ball of the back foot. And again, right hand can stay to floor or right elbow, left knee. Take a little deeper twist. As you do, pull those thumbs toward your chest, roll the left shoulder back, and then really power up the back leg. Yes. Good. 2 more breaths. Exhale fully. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, brings yourself forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way to the floor. Inhale, find locust. Exhale into Sphinx. Ground those toes, inhale, heart forward. As you exhale, find baby cobra, slide those elbows back, press to the hands, inhale, little baby cobra. And then exhale, press it back, child's pose, downward dog, wherever you need to be. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, find downward dog if you're not there already. And exhale. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or walk both feet toward your hands. Bring your feet to the distance of your mat. And then slowly start to drop those hips. Find Malasana. And if you want to go into crow pose, if you have a little flying today, if you want to work on some balance, you have that option, or you can just stay here working into the hips. 3 more breaths here. If you're on your hands, come back to your feet. Reach those arms forward, round the spine, and let those hips come down. Once those hips are down, lift those legs, find boat pose one last time. Another big breath. We're going to come all the way to the floor. If you have anything behind you, move that out of the way. Slowly come down, reach those arms, reach those legs. Once you're on the ground, relax everything. Take a full inhale. Sigh it out the mouth. And just kind of notice how you're feeling. We're going to take a couple more stretches here on our back. Notice if you need another hip stretch, if that's what you need. Maybe you need to open the front body a little bit. Maybe you need to supported bridge. Maybe you need a bridge pose. So this is kind of like yogi's choice, whatever you think you need. So if you feel like you need another hip stretch, you have that Gomukhasana, you have figure 4 on your back. Or if you want to go into opening the front body, bend your knees. Press down, lift those hips, find a little bridge pose. Maybe you want a supported bridge. You slide that block underneath you. Really opening the front body. Breathing into it here. Nice deep breaths. Exhale fully here. Slowly come out of that pose. If you are doing those figure 4, if you're doing one leg, you're going to do the second leg. We're going to do this bridge pose one more time. If you have full wheel in your practice, you want your hands by your head, you're feeling pretty open in your front body, take that wheel pose. Otherwise, press down, inhale, lift. Maybe interlink the fingers, press those hands down. Imagine pulling your heels to your hands, tailbone toward knees, and then press into those hands to open the chest. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, unwind the arms. Exhale, lower those hips. And just pause there, notice how that feels. Find that neutral position. Take the arms wide. Press into those feet. Shift your hips toward the right. And then draw those knees toward your chest. So you're mostly on that left hip. And then take that left hand, guide your knees as close as you can to your chest toward the left. They may or may not touch the floor, but try to squeeze your ankles together. And then see if you can lengthen the space between your right shoulder and your right hip, creating a little bit more space. Keep squeezing knees, squeezing ankles. Tailbone lengthens toward your heels. And if you'd like a little bit deeper outer hip stretch while you're here with this twist, take that top leg and straighten it. Push through the heel. So that's top legs out toward the left. Right arms reaching to the right. Continue to breathe. Slowly bending back into that top leg. Take that right arm, bring it over to the left. Roll yourself into a little ball on your left side. Take a breath. When you're ready, roll yourself onto your back. Bring those hips back to center. Just pause there for a moment. And then press into the feet. Shift the hips to the left. Draw those knees into your chest so you're kind of balancing on that right hip. And then extend that left arm long. Take that right hand, help to guide those knees as close as you can to your chest toward the right. Good. Squeeze knees, squeeze ankles. It may take them a while to get to the floor, no problem. And then really reach through that left arm. Find space between the left shoulder and left hip, creating space in those ribs. Tailbone lengthens to heels. Continue to squeeze and press and lift. Let your breath take you a little bit deeper into this twist. And then if you'd like a little outer hip stretch here, take that top leg and straighten it out to the side. Keep everything else the same. Hip and shoulder drawing away, tailbone lengthening, squeezing knees. And then bending into that top knee. Take that left hand all the way over to the right. Pause there on your right side. Take a breath. And make your way onto your back. You can take the feet as wide as your mat again. Do a couple windshield wipers here, maybe a happy baby. Kind of scan through. If there's any other posture your body is craving, take that. Maybe do a couple extra neck rolls, rolling the head from side to side as well. But then when you're ready, start to find your place of stillness, your place to restore that moment of Shavasana. That can be on your back, on your belly, seated, on your side, whatever feels most comfortable to you today. Take some time to make yourself comfortable. Use any props under your knees, your hips, your neck. Maybe cover your eyes. And once you're there, take a few cleansing breaths. Nice full inhale through the nose. Sighing it out the mouth. Releasing any excess tension you're still holding on to. Allowing yourself to completely surrender into finding that stillness. Taking that time to honor the body, honor the mind, and let yourself absorb the energy you've created, that energy that you've shifted, work that you've done in your body. Let any breathing go, let your breath come back to normal. So allow yourself to find stillness. Coming back to that intention, if you haven't repeatedly gone into that gratitude of showing up to your mat throughout this practice, come back to it now. Thank yourself for being here, taking time, allowing yourself to be present mentally, physically with that breath. And as you're ready, let go of all thoughts, let go of all sensations. So allow yourself to surrender into Shavasana. I'll bring you out with the sound of my voice. Take rest. Allowing your next breath to come in a little bit deeper. If you feel you need to stay here and rest and surrender just a little bit more, please do. If you're ready to come out, lengthen and deepen those breaths as you bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, wrists, and ankles. Start to grow that as you reach your arms back over your head, slide your feet together, give yourself a nice long stretch. And then your choice, happy baby, windshield wipers, hugging the knees. Continue to bring that circulation back. As you're ready, roll over to one side and just pause. Honor that transition from practice and bringing that mindfulness, that breath, that calm into the rest of your day. As you're ready, press yourself up towards seated. Find that comfortable seat, hands either resting on your thighs, pressing at your heart center, one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Allowing yourself to arrive into the space, onto your mat, into your body. Acknowledging that time that you've been here on your mat, offering up gratitude. We'll seal this practice in with that sigh of the breath or an om. Exhale fully here. Inhale. Ooh. Taking moments, think of one thing in your life you truly are grateful for. Hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head with a smile. Thanks for being here. Namaste.